It's called the singularity.
Yeah, because we're smart enough.
A singularity like a black hole.
A couple hundred folded.
You don't know what happens after that.
Full-line automaker is Honda. Hondas are arriving.
Physics that began to be studied that deal with the nexus between electromagnetism, energy generation, anti-gravity, and consciousness. And we have discovered that there is a nexus and that, in fact, there are electromagnetic systems that have been developed that can interface directly with what we call coherent thought, the same way that you can interface with a system with lasers, which is coherent light.
I think we should be cautious with AI. It's a danger to the public. It has the potential of civilizational destruction. You don't know what happens after that. It's called the singularity.
Sigmundus creatus est.
Define intelligence. Intelligence, capacity for learning, reasoning, understanding, and analogous forms of mental activity. Intelligence, the gathering or distribution of secret information.
A digital superintelligence, a digital God.
Because we're smart enough.
And we have discovered that there is a nexus.
A couple hundred folded.
A system with lasers. Amazing developments in the biological sciences. Experimentation with cloning.
In San Jose, it'll be wonderful. Got a big Filipino festival happening.
Oh, hello, fellow traveler. I wasn't expecting anyone to see this transmission today. I'm just wrapping up things here on the channel, but I'm glad you're here. You know, ever since I started posting videos on this channel, I wanted to make a video talking about you guys, our fellow travelers. I've always seen the internet as its own community, a kind of self-contained social ecosystem. And one of the best parts about it is meeting new and interesting people. People who have new ideas. People who are honing their talents. People that share common interests and goals. I've met some of my favorite content creators. I've seen my friends gain their own success. I've met and known people online for long enough for them to have seen me move through multiple jobs, move to different houses, get married, have my kids. And their friendship and support through these experiences only enhanced all of it. When you think about the actual likelihood of coming across any one of these people and having a good experience come out of it, it really opens the door to a whole world of possibilities for the future. What kind of experiences can we create together? What kind of problems are we capable of solving? So before we wrap up this season 1 finale, I wanted to thank you guys. Genuinely. We're closing up the first full year of the Hard Light Network with close to 150 subscribers, 150 fellow travelers, 150 of the first of a new kind of community. And I really hope that we find more along the way. We've got big plans for the future, guys, and this first season is one of many to come. I'm going to be taking some time over the summer to focus on work offline. But we're going to be right back at it in the fall with Season 2 of the Hard Light Network, featuring streams and even more content. In the meantime, we have a community on Discord that's growing. The link is in the description of most of my videos. It's a chill space where you can post memes, play games, share your artwork, and meet other fellow travelers. Our next milestone for the channel is 1,000 subscribers. And to help us reach that goal, we do a number of community events and promotions. This month, we're doing an Elden Ring giveaway. In order to qualify, all you gotta do is like, subscribe, join the Discord, and react to the promotion post in the new promotions channel. If you guys already own a copy of Elden Ring, I will buy you the DLC Shadow of the Erd Tree whenever it drops. Now that's enough with the shameless plug. I just want you guys to know that you are an important part of this channel. And going forward, I'm always going to be looking for ways to give back to the community. You guys are awesome. Thank you for 150 subscribers. And until next time, love you guys. Safe travels.
Hello.
He makes music, he makes some pretty cool electronic funk.
Take the pills, Carson.
I got into a relationship with the wine dig swing.
Oh shit, I'm dead.
The first cut is the deepest, bro.
both the others in a minute. If you look at the absolute state of Protestantism, you have women preaching, you have...
So the first house is the one she bought, the second one is Jeffrey Epstein's.
In the background there.
Looks like, he looks like Ethan Klein if he was Slender Man.
Be like something that is more positive, where it was just like there's tons of freaking black pill stuff, and I'm all about it. Like, let's talk about like the man-made horrors beyond our comprehension, because I'm trying to understand. I really am.
I comprehend these man-made horrors perfectly well. It must be a skill issue or something.
That speech was from Charlie Chaplin's The Dictator.
Not to be confused with another dictator with a Chaplin mustache.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's who he was making fun of, no?
That is who they were making fun of, yes. But I just feel like that's the message going into the year, bro. It's like we all want to live by each other's happiness. We can all work together. It's like, I get it, you know. There's spiritual realities, there's ideological realities. It's like, but I went on Intrigue Live, and we had a Christian nationalist, a soft dem, a leftist radicalist, and an anarchist community member all talking, having a conversation. And it's like, yeah, we all not with each other. It was fun. It was super awesome. I was in that stream for 2 hours. It was amazing. And it was just like the fact that we were even there, like able to come together and have that conversation to hash the ideas out. Like we didn't agree, but it's like at least that dialogue existed. And it's all because it's literally all thanks to the technology we have. The same technology that's driving people like that apart in that instance brought us all together to have a productive conversation. Screw it. Like, I don't care. Cancel culture, all of this mess. Screw all of the corpse president mess and the political left and right. It's just like I said on the podcast. We're all getting screwed. This isn't like a left or a right thing. This isn't a communism or capitalism thing. This is a populism thing versus elitism thing. I'm a regular guy, and I'm in America struggling to have a regular life. 2.5 kids, white picket fence, the whole nine, and I gotta settle. I gotta settle for less than. Why? So some Pfizer billionaire can have $10,000 more at the end of the year? That's lame. The excuses are not working anymore. I'm not a fan of it. And I don't have like loyalties to the political right. They haven't done anything for me. They don't share my values. The people that I think are suffering the most, they're the ones taking advantage of them. And it's also they can maintain a paycheck. I really could care less like where people stand as far as like how they identify. I'm going into these conversations now really genuinely trying to understand these people because I don't know, these people are all I got. It's all I got to work with. I don't have a legion of like giga chads at my beck and call that I can just forge a new nation with. I have to talk to people. I have to engage with people that I might not agree with or even like all that much. It'll happen, and we'll get there. And
I feel like
this year,
like
it's
I
happening.
was just laughing there because I'm like, this is where like Tyler has already passed the like apex of his content creation career to the point where he's like, I don't have a legion of chads. I just have a bunch of people that I don't even like that much.
Man, it's gonna be a good year. It was a good year. 2022 was not bad. It didn't suck. It's a psyop. People that are saying it sucked, they're coping or they're actively spreading misinformation. 2022 was a good year. Almost died, didn't. That's a win. Let's talk about that. That's a win. Could have died, but didn't. Win. Second son was born. Win. This was a good year. Wally got his job with Kanye West.
What?
And it's important, bro, because it's like the opportunities like that, they don't come very often. They really don't. I want you to get the most out of this you can, but I think you should keep your eyes on the prize, like I said, bro. There's no reason why we can't all blow up and make it happen. And I'm tired of hearing the lies. I'm tired of hearing the naysayers. This could be such a big thing. And it's like, I don't know, it's a Discord server call right now. But just imagine, close your eyes and go with me to this place that I'm trying to take you to. Off of just our regular, everyday, normal guy stuff, because of the way that the system has been built around us. Things are the way that they are. And the way that they are is that there is like $4 trillion in circulation. Can you tell me what a trillion is? Can you even fathom? Can either one of you fathom? It gives me an existential crisis trying to think about it. What is $1 trillion? That's a lot of freaking money. There's no reason in the world why people like us, we've got skills, we've got talent, we've got drive, we've got intelligence, why we can't make a living. And I'm talking about literally just that. 2.5 kids, white picket fence, the SUV, the whole 9 yards. Dog, grass, sunshine, and rainbows.
I honestly, I really admire the positivity. That's something that like.
It's true.
I admire the positivity, and honestly, probably like in the last year, if not more, it's like you've been probably one of the more consistent sources of it in my life. We've got to hustle, but anyway, that's something I've always said about you, where it's like you have like this, like stamina and endurance and confidence.
The whole thing is getting cranked up to 11 this year because I realized something. You got to put in. You plant half a field. What are you going to reap? Half a field's worth of produce.
Yeah.
If you don't do the work, if you don't sow that much, you're not going to reap that much. If something isn't working, fail at it. Move on to the next thing and succeed at that. You know, because a failure can teach you something. At the very least, At the very least, if you don't learn anything practical from a failure, you learn what doesn't work. You might not be better, you might not be more skilled, you might not be more wise, but guess what? Now you know something that doesn't work. No one's going to come and do it for us. And honestly, the biggest thing is, it's like, there's going to be people that are going to want to come around and quote unquote help whenever it's not needed. And help that's offered when it isn't needed is not help at all. It's somebody trying to get something out of you. Like, where we're at now, I'm kind of glad to be where I'm at right now with like literally only 40 subscribers on my channel. But like my views, right? Average, about 100 views. That's like double my subscriber base. Now, if I'm looking at that, the thing I can draw away from that is like, yeah, my subscribers might be small, my number of subscribers might be small, but those people are watching my stuff. The veil has been lifted, the secrets have been spilled. It's not as hard as people want to make it out to be. The people that are like I said, that are making it out to be hard, they're either coping or they're actively spreading misinformation. They genuinely don't want you to have it. They might just hate you. They might just like don't want to see you succeed because it's like their life sucks and is miserable. They might even be successful to a degree, but it's like your success is their misery. There are people out there that are actively working against you and your life and the people you care about, their lives and your friends and all that. There's bad guys out there, but there's also good guys out there. And that's what I want to hit on. We live in a sci-fi dystopian nightmare. This place sucks. It is hard to live in. It might not be like hard materialistically, but it is probably the most spiritually abysmal time that the world has ever seen. And that reality, though, doesn't change the goodness that's also here. You know, and it really shouldn't change our attitude about things. We're soldiers on a battlefield. Everything we do either advances the cause or it hinders the cause. We could all be in better places than we are. We are all in pretty good places right now. And it's getting better. We just need to appreciate it, stop smell the roses, appreciate where we're at, what we've accomplished, and do more, do better, do bigger things.